Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to review the ASUS XG27ACS, one of the best options for under 300 bucks. Is it really worth it? Let's find out. Let's start with its specifications. We have a 27-inch IPS panel, QHD, also known as 2K resolution, 180Hz refresh rate, and 1 millisecond response time. The box includes a DisplayPort cable, the typical instruction manual, a power cable for the monitor, of course, some stickers, and an accessory bag. As for the design, it maintains the understated ASUS style with a matte black finish and slim bezels that make it ideal for multi-monitor setups. The base is quite sturdy with a slot that maybe can be used as a phone stand, I really don't know, but never mind. The base arm itself has a cable management hole and a mounting thread on the top. This is great for content creators or streamers who need to use a microphone, camera, or lighting. On the back, in addition to its gamer-friendly design, on the right side we have a joystick and 3 buttons to control the monitor's OSD. The panel's mobility is quite good with full height, tilt, swivel, and pivot adjustment. I don't think a base mount is necessary, but it's still compatible if you want to put it on a wall or on an articulated arm. Moving on to connectivity, we have a DisplayPort 1.4, an HDMI 2.0, a Type-C, and a jack port. This is more than enough for current PCs and consoles, although to take advantage of that 2K resolution and 180Hz, you'll need to use a DisplayPort. I would have liked it to have a built-in speakers, but at least it has a jack port so I can connect headphones or speakers. For gaming, the XG27ACS, thanks to its 180Hz along with compatibility with adaptive sync, G-Sync and FreeSync, it offers fluid gameplay without screen tearing. Something interesting happens regarding ghosting, because we can configure overdrive. In case you don't know what overdrive is, it's basically a function that accelerates the pixel response time, applying a higher voltage so they change color faster, reducing ghosting. Now, since we can customize this value in the monitor settings, I would recommend setting it to 9. This is the optimal value to avoid ghosting, at least on this panel. The contrast ratio isn't that great, as blacks look a little bit gray, and the monitor doesn't have local dimming to improve them. Even so, this doesn't mean the image is of poor quality. Simply put, in dark scenes you might notice some brightness in the black tones, something common in many monitors that aren't in the highest range. The monitor's maximum SDR brightness is great, around 410 nits. Thanks to this, the monitor could easily be used in brightly lit rooms or outdoors without any issues. The monitor can play HDR and the brightness is good. But since it doesn't have local dimming, the experience isn't as impressive as it should be. Basically, it's fine, but don't expect the deep blacks or intense brightness you see on high-end TVs. We know it works wonders for gaming, but how does it perform for work such as video editing or graphic design? The panel offers 100% of sRGB coverage, 82.6% of RGB and 90.6% of DCI-P3. However, I noticed the gamut volume can reach around 130% in calibration tests. This makes the colors a bit saturated. For video editing, where colors are as close to reality as possible, this can be a problem. However, for games and movies, this color vibrancy is spectacular and very enjoyable. For simple editing, it performs without problems, although it's not a professional monitor like the ASUS ProArt line, for example. The ASUS ROG Strix XG27ACS stands out as one of the best options in its price range because it combines what most people look for in a gaming monitor: 2K resolution, 180Hz refresh rate, and an IPS panel with good color reproduction. It's not the monitor with the most spectacular HDR or the highest contrast, but it offers a smooth, versatile, and reliable experience for both gaming and work. Something that many other models in this segment failed to balance as well. In conclusion, it's a perfect monitor for those looking to level up their setup without spending too much. If your priority is smooth 2K gaming and you also want good image quality for work, this model is an excellent option. Of course, if you're looking for true HDR or 100% professional monitor for design, you might want to consider other more specialized options. Remember that I left the purchase links in the descriptions in case you want to take a look. And well, this is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the review. See you next time.